and welcome to Live at the Theatre Cafe. I'm Amy Hart and I'm going to be your host for today. Now today we have the cast of the amazing production of Pippin, which is at the Charing Cross Theatre. Now I saw it yesterday, and if you haven't seen it yet, you need to make sure you get down there. But we're going to give you a little taster today. Before we do, I am going to introduce the cast so you know what superstars you are watching. So give us a wave, gang. We have got the wonderful Ryan Anderson, who plays Pippin. The wonderful Natalie McQueen, who plays Catherine. The one... I've not done this well. They're either side. I'm going to keep moving. The wonderful leading player, played by Ian Carlisle. Doing it again. The wonderful Genevieve Nicole, who plays Bertha. And again. The wonderful Daniel Crickler, who plays Charles. Gabrielle Lewis Dodson, who plays Fastrada. Alex James Hatton, who plays Lewis. And the wonderful Jaden Vine, who plays Theo. Now, I'm going to be back a little bit later with a really fun Q&A, but before that, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of what you can enjoy if you go and see the show. And we're starting with Magic to Do, performed by Ian Carlisle.
Join us, leave your field to flower. Join us, leave your cheese to sour. Join us, come and waste an hour or two. Doodly-doo, journey to a spot exciting, mystic and exotic. Journey through our anecdotic review. Just for you, we got miracle plays to play. We got parts to perform, hearts to warm, kings and things to take by storm as we go along our way. Join us, sit where everybody can see. We got magic to do just for you. We got miracle plays to play. We got parts to perform, hearts to warm, kings and things to take by storm as we go along our way. We got magic to do just for you. We got miracle plays to play. We got parts to perform, hearts to warm, kings and things to take by storm as we go along. We got magic to do just for you. We got magic to do just for you. We got magic to do just for you as we go along our way. Woo! Thank you very much.
I hope that you never are. You will woefully wonder why, my dear, through your cataracts and God, thank you. You could squander away or sequester a drop of a precious year. For when your best days are yester, the rest are twice as dear.
Grandma, I've done nothing with my life.
That's
yet.
fascinating, Pippin, but I'm singing at Theatre Cafe Live. What good is a field on a fine summer night if you sit all alone with the weeds? Or a succulent pear if with each juicy bite you spit out your teeth with the seeds? Before it's too late, stop trying to wait for fortune and fate you're secure of. For there's one thing to be sure of, mate. There's nothing to be sure of. Oh, it's time to start living. Time to take a little from this world you're given. Time to take time for spring will turn to fall in just no time at all.
Yes, but Grandma, it's time that I'm worried about.
Now, Pippin, you stay there and don't say anything else until I'm finished. I have 3 more choruses to do.
3?
Yes, you can join in if you wish. And that goes for all of you out there. Yes, all of you out there just staring at me looking dumbfounded. But just the choruses, the verses are all mine. I never wondered if I was afraid when there was a challenge to take. And I never thought about how much I weighed when there was still one piece of cake. Maybe it's meant the hours I've spent feeling broken and bent and unwell. But there's still no cure, so heaven sent as the chance to raise some hell. So normally we get a banner out and it's called audience participation. I can't speak. Thank you so much. So we're about to sing some words. If you don't know them, here they are. Can you see them? Can you see them? Yeah, sure. Here we go, people. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and oh, it's time to start living. That's it at the back there. I can see you. Nice. You see it? Time to take time for spring will turn to fall. Nice. Very good. Just no time at all. Quiet. So when the drearies do attack and a siege of the sads begins, I throw these regal shoulders back and lift these noble chins. Here is a secret I never have told. Maybe you'll understand why. I believe if I refuse to grow old, I can stay young till I die. Now I've known the fears of 60 years, of the troubles and tears by the score. But the only thing I'd trade them for is 67 more. All right, people, we did pretty good. We did pretty good, as you can't see the words. But I'm going to need you to really open your mouths and project. I really need the Theatre Cafe to go off it. And the people that are on the live stream, I need you to go off it. I've just hit the microphone. It's fine. Here we go, my friends, with arms. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and oh, it's time. Lift them high. Time to take a nice. Yes. Time to take time for spring will turn to fall in just no time at all. Here we go. Double those arms. Let's go. Oh, it's time to start. That's it. Come on. Time to take a little from the. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, God. You just really got into it there, and I stopped you. Oh, didn't we have fun with the arms and the song and me hitting a microphone? Oh, but I would like to sing a solo to you all. Oh, it's time to keep living, time to keep taking from this world you're given. You are my time, so I'll throw off my shawl.
But Grandma, you're not wearing a shawl.
It's a metaphor, Pippin, and watching your fleas be flung all over makes me feel young all over in just no time at all.
think it's unfair that I've got to follow that. No singing in mine, sorry. I'm your average, ordinary kind of woman, competent and neat, making life a treat, others as nice. You meet often, I know, at least once or twice every lifetime or so. I'm your everyday, customary kind of woman, practical as salt, modest to a fault, conservative with a budget, liberal with a meal, just your average ideal. My telling you this may seem sudden and strange. It may not interest you much at all right now, but things change. Things change. Still, I'll understand if I'm not your kind of woman. Anyone can make one terrible mistake, and I'm no special glamour. No bait I can twirl, for I'm just a plain, everyday commonplace. Come what may, average, ordinary, wonderful I know what I'm doing now.
Come on, cast, let's rejoin
Oh,
on
we're on
stage.
stage. Apologies.
Thank you very much to Chris Marr on piano. Now, we're going to do a little Q&A, and I hope that my audience have come up with some questions for me. Can you put your hand up if you've got a question for the cast? You have, I can see your hand up, thank you. And the rest of you can think of some in the next 30 seconds. So come on, these must be your West End faves. You're here, you must have some questions you need to ask them. I'm going to start by asking all of you, what's it like to perform in the round, like with the 360, having to, obviously, here, they're all here. Obviously, I'm probably giving a bit of a spoiler alert, but at the Charing Cross Theatre, you're in the round, sort of. So what's it like having to project to all the sides?
It's pretty weird. It's the first time I've ever done it. It's pretty weird. Once you get used to it, though, it's really nice to turn around and there be people staring at you. I really enjoy it. Ryan, what about you?
Well, no, I really enjoy it. I think it's a different dynamic you have to have on stage because you can't just be static the whole time. Otherwise, you've got your back to another audience. You have to kind of keep the energy, the ball bouncing in the air the whole time, kind of metaphorically speaking. So, yeah, it's interesting and it's fun and it's, yeah. Anyone else? What's it like to perform in the round?
Well, if not, I've got the lovely Lucy here. You can't see me, but I can see you. I've got the lovely Lucy here who's got a question.
What can people expect who haven't seen the show expect from the show?
Great question, Lucy. Thank you.
What can you expect from the show without giving too many spoilers away? I think this show is very vast in you can laugh and you can feel emotional and you can get all the kind of different emotions that you can have from it. And you can go to it and you can have a good time with your friends and you can come with your family as well. And you can just enjoy it with all different age groups as well. I think that's really important is you can come in and you can be that age or you can be really young and you can get something beautiful from it because you can laugh and you can cry and whatever. Well, that's my blagged version of that answer. There you go.
Lovely. I have Ben here who's got a question.
Hello. Just to start with a compliment. I went to see the show on Tuesday. I loved it so much. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Had the best time. I wanted to, because when you're in the theatre, you really feel like you're part of the production because you're walking around the entire theatre and you're getting everyone in the audience involved. How does that differ every night for you as the cast members?
Hi, darling. I saw you when you watched. You're amazing. And you're such a beautiful, just amazing. Oh my God. So, back to the question. I'm so sorry. How do I feel? I love being that close to audience members because I can see their reactions. I can see what they're vibing throughout the show. And like Ryan said, you can go through each emotion under the sun, in particular with that show. But with Bertha, I am fully we all are in the whole show, but genuinely just with Bertha, I'm fully interacting with the audience. So it's amazing when they come on this massive journey with me throughout the show. And I love it when people laugh at me. So yeah, that's how I feel. I don't know if I answered that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, I actually remember you. I told you were in a really nice red shirt. So that's that. No, it just differs. Little moments like that, I guess, when you especially, you've seen the show. So at the beginning, when we kind of go around and make our first interactions with the audience, I remember speaking to you personally. So that changes every night. It's a different person. Different conversations and stuff. So even if you were going to come and see it twice, you would get a different experience every time, which I think is pretty cool, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also feel like for everyone coming into theatre after having quite a lot of time off and to kind of be looked into the eye, it's quite intense sometimes. But it's really lovely as the show goes on for everyone to kind of just go, oh, we're back. And it's a really nice feeling for us and to see the audience just slowly kind of get their feet back into the theatre land again. It's really nice to have that.
Perfect. I thought Jake could put a sneaky camera on me then. Oh, he has. There I am. Hi. Thanks for warning me, darling. I'm glad I saw it and I wasn't sat on the floor still. Next up, I've got Rachel, who's got a question.
Hi, I also came to see the show on Saturday. I thought it was amazing. You guys were all incredible. I just wanted to ask, what was your favourite part about performing each of your characters?
I guess I sing, I don't talk. So, the best thing about leading player is that he's so multifaceted. He's an opportunist. He loves fun. He's a practical joker. He also has some of the best songs in the show, if I do say so myself. And I also get to flex my acting chops as well. So for the leading player, it's great. It's a great role to play. And in the original Broadway, Mr. Ben Vereen played leading player, and he's a bit of an idol of mine. So it's good to follow in his footsteps. So yeah.
Oh, we're all doing it. I think with Lewis, he's just like a big old buffoon, isn't he? So it's good fun every night to just prat around and do, just like me. Typecast. No, so it's just a laugh to do different things. And the way it's been directed and set up and in the round and stuff, it's all really fluid and loose and stuff. So when you get up and as you've seen the show, the leading player enters each character individually. So when you come up, it's a chance to play around and do all kinds of different stuff. And when you've got a character that's that heightened and silly, then it's just good fun to play around with it each day, really.
I play Charles, which is Pippin's dad, and he's kind of like the comedy villain, what you guys saw. But and that's good fun, kind of playing the menacing, evil one. And similar to Ian, he's quite multifaceted. He's kind of a bit silly and very serious. So that's a lot of fun to play around with. And if Ryan gives me different things every night, that's a lot of fun as well. So we have a lot of fun.
I play Theo, so I play a 5-year-old. So actually, it's no different to my normal life. So that's all good. I just play myself, and the rest of the time I do a bit of dancing. So that's all good.
And a very good dancer he is, may I add. With Pippin, I love it. I feel like a lot of people in life are trying to find their fulfillment and don't find it in a lot of things. And I hit a point in my life, especially in the lockdown, where I got to that point in my mind with the industry and everything like that. So it was quite nice to bring that into the character and go through this journey of like a show within a show, really. And it was quite like, oh, that's how I feel in my real life. That's how I feel. So that was quite a nice thing. I've learned a lot from playing this part myself, personally.
Well, I really enjoy this show. Catherine doesn't come into Act 2, so for Act 1, I get to be part of the company in the, the numbers dancing. She hasn't done that for a while. Real shock to the system. And then sort of by Act 2, I'm really scared, because then I've got to get up and enter and do the thing. But actually, once I get started, I'm kind of just having a bit of a laugh. The character is very annoying. And it's really nice in such a short amount of time. I get to do a little bit of everything. So it starts off kind of, she's annoying and a bit silly, and then we have a falling out. And then I get to have a nice, big sort of emotional moment at the end of the show. And I like that I get to have such a big thing in such a little amount of time. So yeah, it's fun.
Hi, darlings. So one of my favourite things about Pippin is, especially in Act 1, getting to watch everyone do what they do every night. And it can be very, very different. The structure obviously is the same, but, we bring different things to the character as we go throughout the run. So I personally love that, and being a support system to my cast members and just watching them be aggressively full out and awesome. And then as Bertha, I love her. I just love her. I love her. I mean, obviously, I'm not the same age as Bertha. You might think I am, but I'm not. But I can. The structure is the same, obviously, like I'm doing Bertha and whatever, but depending on the audience and depending on how I'm going with the character and, with the response to, like, Pippin as well, it can all change up every night, and I love that. I love not really knowing what's about to happen. And, yeah, I love her, yeah. I love Bertha.
So I play Restrada, and I think I just very much enjoy being rather evil, which is quite fun. And also kind of like what Nat and Jen said, it's amazing to play so many kind of different parts as like the ensemble within it, and then you get to, it's nice to be I can't swear, but be a horrible person. What she does is fantastic. I get to do, sing, dance, and act, and it's amazing. And get to watching everyone do all their amazing things. It's amazing.
Oh.
I'm done now.
We have our final question from the lovely Emmy.
What was it like getting back into the theatre and starting rehearsals again after lockdown?
I was very tired. No, seriously. I think I still am quite tired. It was bizarre. For me personally, I hadn't done anything since March 2020. So it was like it's been a while, and it's not even like it was like a break for, everyone taking individual breaks. Everything stopped. But the cast that we have, I mean, I'm sure you can tell, maybe. We've got a very unique, special bond, which doesn't always happen, and I don't know, we all sort of fell into it together, and yeah, I don't know, it was very special. It feels very special. And I don't know if it's the show as well. It was my first time with the show, not yours, not these guys as well, but like you've said before, it's the show as well, it's quite special. But yeah, it was bizarre, but again, very, very tired.
Yeah, I just felt quite nervous, to be honest with you. I think a lot's to be said when you haven't done something. You start the little demons, which is very apparent in the show, demons in your head, start to creep in a little bit throughout rehearsals. So it's kind of like the extra cast member that you didn't want in the room. That's kind of how I felt. But it was like, it's a really nice thing to kind of be with the cast on a more human level, where you don't feel that you have to be 100% straight away. It kind of felt like we were all really trusting with each other, and we just were really kind to each other, I thought, and we allowed ourselves to grow and build. And I think that's really important after the year and whatever time we've had together. Yeah.
I'm back close to the stage, not on the stage. She's close to the stage. Thank you so much for joining us today. Don't forget, Pippin is at the Charing Cross Theatre 8 times a week, darlings. You eight a week? 8 times a week until the 5th of September. Now they're going to sing us out with the amazing Morning Glow.
Why won't my hand stop shaking when all the earth is still, when ancient ghosts are waking? So many steps need taking, so many plans need making. I think I will. I think I will. It's Chris Marr on the piano, everyone. Morning glow starts to glimmer when you know winds of change are set to blow and sweep this whole land through. Morning glow is long past morning glow, fill the earth, come and shine for all your worth. We'll be present at the birth of all faith looking new. Morning glow is long past morning glow, I'd like to help you grow. We should have started long ago. So morning glow all day long, while we sing tomorrow's song. Never knew we could be so strong, but now it's very clear. Morning glow is almost here. Thank you for coming, everyone. Morning glow, by your light, we can make the new day bright, and the phantoms of the night will fade into the past. Morning glow is here.
We got magic to do just for you.
Thank you very much. So Chris, everyone. And yes, I just wanted to say a thank you to Jack at the Theatre Cafe, and Amy, thank you so much for hosting this tonight. And we all just wanted to give you a gift of a poster that's behind you of our our cast poster, signed poster version. So thank you so much for having us tonight. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. Yes.
Where's Amy?